Hello everybody, I'm sure you enjoyed the Liverpool-Newcastle game. I'm going to do a quick review of the game. Three things, three main takeaway from the game for me. Number one, Newcastle is not ready. Number two, Liverpool wanted it more and they had it. Number three, Man City remains the favorite for this year EPL. And I will start with number three. They have 100% record. They've demonstrated readiness, and you could see that winning mentality when they considered against Sheffield. They came back and created opportunity, and they won the 3 points. Back to my number one, Newcastle is not ready. Onto that very red card that Van Dijk had, they played very well. They utilized the wing. They kept the threats coming from both sides. Anthony Gordon on the left, Amiron on the right. But after the red card, they stopped playing that exciting and a game that could have led to 3 points. They started playing through the middle. They had a very good midfield, three-man midfielders, Tonali, Guimaraes, and Joelinton. Those guys should be delivering any day, any time. Those guys are good enough to deliver 3 points today, but they failed to do that. They started playing through the middle, and I believe they fell complacent, which is not the right way to go. This is a team that had the best defensive record last season. Today, they conceded 2 goals at home and they lost. That is not good enough for a team that is also going to be playing in the Champions League. So they have to start thinking about that. Your mentality needs to come out strong at this stage of the league. Your mentality has to come out strong, and it has to come out strong from the very first week that the season started. So we didn't see that in Newcastle. This is the Newcastle that fell to Man City. I don't think it's sad or it's shameful for anybody to lose to City. But when you lose to City with that performance, with better performance in the second half, you should be coming into the game against Liverpool and killing the game, especially when you have a one-man down. They thought it was done. They thought they had the result. But no, trust me, it doesn't work that way. Liverpool demonstrated willingness. They wanted the result. They wanted a better result. Remember, they did this against Bournemouth when they had a red card against McAllister last week. They played with intentionality. They didn't play like they were one man down. They played very well. The same thing Jurgen Klopp did today. He didn't make a defensive substitution. Rather, he made an offensive substitution, because what do you have to lose? Now, Eddie Howe, I don't know what happened. You know better, but your team definitely didn't do well. And I think Jurgen Klopp did something today. He basically rebuilt the midfield. When that issue happened, he replaced the midfielders and he brought in players that could run and that could be more offensive. So he rebuilt, even in that crisis, he rebuilt the midfield, and he showed his readiness that, hey, I either lose here and lose with more goals, or either go here and attack and see if I can create chances. And that's exactly what he did. And he created chances. And, the unusual striker that, had an inconsistent season last season, this is the second season, Nunes came out and he delivered. So, sometimes you have to just create your chances and you have to make use of them. That's exactly what Liverpool did. They wanted it. They were hungry. They went for it. They challenged every ball. They had the chances. Good luck to some mistakes made by Newcastle. Even Newcastle's first goal was a mistake. So that is the game. It's not an excuse. When the opponent forces you to make mistakes, it's part of the package. That's the entire thing. So, but anyway, to cap this all, Newcastle, I think they need to do better. This is not the readiness that you expect from a team that came top 4 last season, that's going into the Champions League, that has also added to the team. You need to show a winning mentality. You need to show a fighting mentality. And you need to play the same pattern if that is what you have come out to play. You don't become complacent because somebody had a red card, because you're playing against a top team. Liverpool, if you continue this season, I think Liverpool probably have a better season than last season. And I think that's what they are showing. Van Dijk's tackle was definitely an horrible one. I think he made the wrong decision. And he should have gone the other way, but he ran through the other way. And that led him to make a terrible decision. That's not the kind of thing you expect to see from people like Van Dijk. And I think they suffered for it. But they came around, they picked themselves up, they fought for it, they saw their chances, they utilized it. Good 3 points for them. I'm sure they're going to be happy. Man City looks unstoppable. But we shall see. Still a long season to go, just 3 games. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking, subscribing. We're going to bring you more review of the games. But this is just a quick one for the Newcastle-Liverpool game. Thank you. Bye-bye.